Hello, Lincoln County. It's Casey Miller, Lincoln County Commissioner, and I want to draw your attention to the coming listening sessions from the University of Oregon School of Journalism. These will be on February 28th from 12 to 3 p.m. at the Atonement Lutheran Church, and then on March 1st at the Lincoln City Cultural Center from 12 to 3. We are being asked to RSVP to these events. I've done that. I hope you will do the same. Thank you to those of you that participated in the survey thus far. Now, the links are going to be in the description below for these listening sessions. The survey is since closed, but it sounds like up to 800 of you participated in filling out the survey to talk about how you receive information in this community, and then how do you share that information with your fellow community members. We are at a very interesting time in the media landscape. For number one, we've seen consolidation and restriction to traditional media sources. We've seen locally the emergence of independent media, which is great. You look at sources such as, say, Pacific Northwest News and Entertainment, a small media entity, the Lincoln County Chronicle. They've gone to a nonprofit model, which I think is fantastic. We've seen the Leader, for example, that used to be the News Times, consolidate. And for example, there was an instance where emergency information was paywalled by them. I think they just overlooked this, but when it comes to emergency information, it's important that you do not need a subscription to receive that kind of information, right? So these are the types of things that you can provide feedback on in these listening sessions. Now, you and I, being these micro advertising agencies these days, right? You're probably watching this video from me on YouTube. You might be seeing this video from me on Facebook. You as well can now go out and advocate for the issues that are important to you. And that's the powerful tool that we now have during these times, that we can echo how we feel about community issues. And that's important and it's powerful. But also what's really, really important is the information you're sharing is factual and accurate. And to that end, it's really important that our local media entities as well are reporting without bias, where possible, the factual information to you. So then you can echo that information. And that brings me to the situation with the county commission. I think it's something important you understand is that there is no policy or procedure currently at this time for you to be assured when you're receiving information from Lincoln County that it's coming from the entire board. And remember, my fundamental belief is that you have 3 elected officials for a reason. They are the totality of the decision-making entity of the governing body. Now, of course, the county commission can delegate that authority to an administrator. We could delegate that authority to a human resources director. Sure, but when you receive information from the county, are you sure that it's coming from all of your elected officials uniformly? And we don't have a policy and procedure for that currently. We've had instances over the last year where the information coming from the county simply does not reflect the entirety of the perspective of the board. How can we solve this problem? Pretty simple. We could have an agenda item where the county commissioners review, especially media releases that are going out to the community, are reviewed by the board as a whole. That's a simple fix to the problem and something that I want you to be aware of. It's an area of quality improvement by me that I think is needed moving forward. Certainly, should every media release that comes out from the county necessarily run through the board meeting process? Not necessarily, but I think when there are communications from us that have really broader or more major policy impact, you want to know for sure that that is coming from your entire county commission. So I just wanted to draw your attention to that. And again, thank you for participating in the survey so far. And please participate in these listening sessions. Inform the School of Journalism about where you're getting information, how you discern the information that you receive, and then also how you echo that information back out to the community. I think the better we get at this, the better we move together as a cohesive whole, community and elected body together, as we share our perspectives to the community, that we're all on the same page, right? It's really, really important, especially during these times. So thanks for taking a moment to listen. Information in the description, and I hope you are having a great weekend, Lincoln County. Thanks for your time.